Some people are born with a kind of light that you can't teach. It's not confidence. It's not talent. It's something deeper. A spark that makes the world stop and look, even for a second. They enter a room or a live stream or a simple YouTube video, and suddenly you feel something. Their presence warms you. Their passion makes you want to dream again. And for a while, their light feels like it could last forever. But the truth is, sometimes the same fire that makes someone brilliant is also what consumes them. This is the story of two souls, two creators, both driven by passion, both haunted by pain, both desperate to connect with a world that didn't always understand them. One lived in the wild, unpredictable world of gaming, the other in the quiet, disciplined beauty of chess. Two men oceans apart, yet bound by the same longing for peace. Their names were Byron Reckful Bernstein and Daniel Naroditsky. Byron Bernstein, known to millions as Reckful, wasn't just a gamer. He was a revolution. In the early days of Twitch, when live streaming was still young and uncertain, he became its heartbeat. He wasn't polished. He wasn't scripted. He was raw, unpredictable, alive. People didn't just tune in for the games. They tuned in for him, the laughter, the rants, the quiet moments when he would stare off into space and let his thoughts spill out. He made you feel like you were in the room with him, and that was his magic. He made loneliness feel shared. Behind that stream of energy, though, was someone fighting demons no one could see. Byron had lost his brother to when he was just a child. That moment carved a shadow through his heart that never left him. He lived with bipolar disorder, a mind that could soar higher than anyone else's, but also crash without warning. He wasn't afraid to show it. He spoke openly about his mental health, about love, about failure, about the aching need to be understood, and people loved him for it. His chat wasn't just an audience, it was a family. Messy, emotional, deeply loyal. He gave them laughter, honesty, and a sense that they weren't alone in their pain. He dreamed of creating something beautiful, a game called Everland, a digital sanctuary where no one would ever feel left out, a place for connection, for healing, for belonging. The same things he had always searched for. But the internet, for all its beauty, has sharp edges. For every kind word, there were cruel ones. For every message of love, 1,000 judgments whispered through the noise. Byron tried to stay strong. He kept streaming. He kept smiling. But the pressure of being everyone's light was breaking him inside. He once said, "I just want people to be happy, even if it's not me." And on a quiet July morning in 2020, the man who had given the world so much light ran out of his own. Byron Reckful Bernstein ended his life at just 31 years old. The internet fell silent. Twitch stopped being a platform for a day. It became a memorial. Every streamer, every gamer, every fan felt it. The loss was more than digital. It was deeply, painfully human. For a generation, Reckful had been proof that it was okay to be real, that vulnerability wasn't weakness, that laughter could exist alongside sadness. And even in his message echoed louder than ever. You are not alone. While Byron's world burned with energy and emotion, another man lived on the other side of the spectrum, in quiet thought, in deliberate moves, in calm precision. Daniel Naroditsky was born with a mind made for patterns. He learned chess at 6 years old, and by his teens, he was already among the brightest prodigies in America. But Daniel's gift wasn't just his mastery of the board, it was his heart. He had a calmness that felt rare in today's world. When he spoke, you listened. Not because he demanded attention, but because his voice carried peace. He could explain the most complex chess ideas and make them sound like poetry. When the pandemic hit and the world turned inward, chess came alive online. Millions of people searching for meaning found comfort in his streams. Through every lesson, every thoughtful pause, Daniel reminded people that thinking could be beautiful. He wasn't chasing fame. He just loved the game and loved helping others love it too. But even the most tranquil waters can hide storms beneath the surface. The chess world, like the internet, can be merciless. One bad move, one rumor, one whisper, and suddenly the entire community is watching. Daniel carried the pressure with grace, but behind the calm, the expectation weighed heavily. Then in 2025, the noise began. Online rumors, baseless, cruel, unrelenting, accusations of dishonesty, speculation about his integrity, no proof, no trial, just words, the kind that can destroy a man's peace. For someone who had built his life on truth and discipline, those lies were unbearable. He tried to endure it, smiling through streams, teaching as always. But the pain grew quiet and heavy. On October 19, 2025, Daniel Naroditsky, a mind of rare brilliance and compassion, passed away at 29. Behind his calm voice and gentle wisdom, he carried a pain that words could never reach. The chess world froze. The pieces stopped moving. Streams ended mid-match. Clubs held vigils. Because Daniel wasn't just a chess player, he was a reminder that intelligence could coexist with kindness, that gentleness was strength. His loss left an emptiness that no new prodigy could fill. Reckful, emotional, impulsive, fearless in his truth. Naroditsky, disciplined, poetic, patient with his heart. They were both geniuses, both loved by millions, and both quietly breaking under the weight of being everything to everyone. They gave their audiences laughter, wisdom, and light. But often, there was no one to give that light back to them. The internet is a stage. It celebrates the show, but rarely checks on the performer once the spotlight fades. We consume lives like entertainment and forget that those lives are human. Byron and Daniel remind us of something simple and sacred. Behind every username is a heartbeat. Behind every stream, a person trying to be enough. They remind us that connection is powerful, but also fragile, and that sometimes even those who give us joy need someone to ask, "Are you okay?" Reckful dreamed of a world where no one felt alone. Naroditsky built one where everyone could learn freely. In their own ways, both succeeded. Even in death, their light continues, scattered through the lives they touched, the lessons they taught, the kindness they inspired. Their stories aren't tragedies, they're reminders that brilliance and pain often coexist, that the human heart, no matter how strong, still needs gentleness. To anyone watching this who feels invisible, unheard, or tired, please remember your worth is not measured by what you create or how many people notice you. You don't have to shine constantly to matter. Your existence, just as it is enough. Reckful taught us to be honest with our emotions. Naroditsky taught us to be patient with our minds. Together, they teach us to be kind to others and to ourselves.